Alright, here it is, pretty early morning. I'm out here at the Suburban. We're gonna see if it'll run. And if it will, I'm gonna take it to town. Just because I want to. Oh, yeah. But instead of some air conditioning, we might need some heat. It's done got a little chilly this morning. Alright, we probably don't need that back one. Alright, we're good to go now. You couldn't see nothing anyway, could you? Don't tell nobody. Strolling down the interstate, a easy 75 or so. We're on the return trip now. Well, we got her back home, but I better change them idler pulleys pretty cute. PDQ. Pretty darn quick. Also, yeah, I don't know. We got other things to do to the old girl too. That little chihuahua's getting confused. She forgets who lives here. Alright, I gotta change that idler pulley. And this one is what I gotta do. So I'm gonna do that. It's not hot out, so I'm gonna do it outside. Alright. All the new parts are in. Of course, I do some modifying. That's what you gotta do these days. But let me crank it up and see if it don't squeak. Oh yeah. Quiet as a church mouse now. Alright, there's other stuff to do to this thing, but I think that's all I'm going to do on it today. I think I'm going to work on a 55 Chevy. Alright, here's what we're going to try to crank this up. This is going to be a Carolina cold start. Oh, somebody's been to Dairy Queen and forgot to slip by the trash can. Carolina cold start, I like to call these. It's like 75. You know, set the choke. Oh, reliable. She fired to life. Well, I got distracted. I was going to work on this outside, but it's gotten just warm enough where my sensitive self needs to be inside here in the air conditioning. So, I've brought it in here. And what I got to do is maybe vacuum it out one time. The seats really should go to an upholstery shop, shouldn't they? Anyway, I got to pull the seat out, and I've got to fix the stereo. I got one of them things, this Bluetooth up under the seat, and it worked pretty good for about a year, and then it crapped out. So now I got a good one. The reason I know that is it's a Kenwood, and Kenwood let me use it. Kenwood, Whalen wire, Ken coats. You know, this is a little joke. You probably don't get it. Alright, that's what I got. We'll see if that is a good thing or not. It probably is. Let me show y'all one of the coolest things about this truck. You know, besides that I built it, but right after I painted the floorboard in here, and you can see it's been a little while, it's pretty dirty. Little man, when he really was a little man, come out here, and the first thing he did was he loved to stand there and play with the steering wheel. He crawled up in there with his bare feet, and the paint was a little tacky, and there's his footprints. August 18th, 2013. That was a while back. Anyway, I just clear coated it, and it's been under the seat. To me, that's one of the coolest things about this truck. And it's a pretty cool truck. Alright, now I gotta take that piece of junk out and figure out how to put the new in. Alright, these are speakers I don't know, long time viewers, I forget some of you might be new. I've got like 30 new subscribers in the last couple weeks. These speakers came out of a Cadillac I bought, a CTS 4. I think it was an 04 or something like that. Maybe it's newer. I don't know. But anyway, they're Bose speakers. And this only has two little itty bitty speakers. The itty bitty committee. Sometimes I just amuse myself. Anyways, I gotta. It just wasn't getting it. But this is a Kenwood, and Kenwood used that thing. And I got this piece of cedar here, you know. Maybe I'll come up with a little something to put there to put some speakers in. You know, they wouldn't be correct placement, and it wouldn't have little tweeters and all, but it might be better. You know, in the 80s we only had 6x9s on the back dash, and we were cool, mostly. It reminds me of a story. I had a 79 Olds Cutlass, which was a pretty good running car. And I bought it from a guy who'd put a bunch of new parts on it, but he didn't realize the cam was bad. It had a 305. So I put a new cam in it, a RV cam, and boy, that thing had run pretty good. But anyway, one night I was going down the road and I lost the axle. Went and stuck in a tree, and I skidded down the road on 3 wheels for a while. Anyways, I got stopped. And I came back the next morning, and somebody had stolen all my cassette tapes and my Kraco 6x9s out the back dash. I was mad. I called the police and everything, and I never got my Kracos back. Never. And another thing about that deal was there was a note inside the car that said, "Nice car, Mr. Heavy Chevy." Of course, I wasn't known by that in those days. And it was in a girl's handwriting. So I'm not sure what to think about that. And then another thing what I got is this Bose woofer. It's a woofer. Anyways, it's got some other doolally on there. I ain't sure what it is. It's got 5 wires going in it. I ain't sure what to make of that. Well, it sounds remarkably good. You know, I can't show you because YouTube and all that, but it works. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and eat myself some dinner, and then I might come back and try to MacGyver a speaker holder out of that piece of cedar, or what's left of it anyways. Y'all didn't know I was a woodworker too, did you? Well, I'm not really. I don't like working with wood. It's hard to weld. Hey, look, it's just like old times, except the princess is so much taller than me.
We have a problem.
What are you making? Is that the top of it of a cat's head?
No, it's going to be a shelf.
A ship?
No, it's not finished. This is one piece of it.
Okay. Alright, the ladies left their stuff there. You know, I've encouraged them to take some night woodworking courses. Because I don't know nothing about it, but... Anyways, here's my woodworking of the evening. Pretty wild, huh? I'd show you how good it sounds, but can't do that. No can do. I think that's a pretty viable option for, you know, you got a rat rod or something, you don't want a radio in the dash. Now this could have a radio in the dash, except I patched over the hole, and anyways, there ain't no hole in the dash anymore. And I ain't inclined to cut one. So, you know, something like this, you dang sure don't want a hole in the dash for a radio. That hidden Bluetooth thing is 400 watt. I mean, it's loud enough. Unless you need the boom boom. It sounds pretty good. It's just a little trebly, but that's the way it is. Alright. I'm gonna ring the bell because I ain't done that in a long time. The old timers remember that when the little man had to stand up on his tippy toes or a chair or something and ring the bell. But he's a big boy now. He's a little under the weather today. Don't worry, it's not the vid, but he's got a little cold. It's still possible to get a cold, I guess. I guess it is. So the ladies are out here woodworking away. I don't know, let's see if that one stays on the to-do list. Alright, thanks y'all for watching. Appreciate you. Tell your friends I'm trying to get back on the roll again here. I got a few things I got to catch up on. I got a October in the mountains trip we always do. I don't know why nobody watches my road trip videos. I mean, the one from Washington State through Wyoming and Idaho and Montana and all is just awesome. It's awesome. I waited my whole life for a trip like that, but I'm barely getting 2,000 views. But if you haven't watched them, try to watch one. It's pretty fun, I think. And if not, stay tuned. I'm going to keep on working on this old junk as much as I can. I'm also going to pull out another project. I kind of got the blahs on this one right now. I'm having trouble getting the fire lit, so there used to be a guy that commented and he said I never finish nothing. Well, I guess he's right. It does run, most of it. So I'm going to pull out the 57 Chevy next. That's what I'm going to do. The black one. I'm going to put disc brakes on the front. I'm going to see what's up with it. I got a 6-liter LS motor I think I'm going to put in it. A 4L80E transmission. I need to buy a torque converter for that. I need to buy some odds and ends, parts, what have you. If any of y'all got any suggestions, you know, like the DD Speed Shop probably does, but you know, he's big time now. Big time. And, well, need to know what plates to put on the motor to set it in there and all those little things you need to know. And maybe next October we'll put that one in the mountains with some disc brakes and LS power. I don't think I'm going to do turbo or nothing. I might freshen the motor up, or I might not. We'll see. Alright, I know when to shut up. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Do that too, please. Pretty please. Alright, bye.